Hello English learners. How are you? I hope you are doing well. Welcome to my channel, Progressive English Learning. I am very glad that you have joined us today because learning English is a very important step in opening many doors in life. In today's video lecture, we will talk about education. Education is something everyone needs and it helps us grow, learn, and improve ourselves. We will explore many ideas about education, how it affects our lives, different ways to learn, and how to enjoy the process of learning every day. I want you to feel motivated and ready to improve your English skills as we discover new things about education together. Learning is like a journey that never ends, and every day you practice, you become better and stronger. Now, let's start this exciting journey about education. Education starts from the moment we are born. At home, parents teach us the first words and show us how to live with others. Schools play a big role in our education because that is where we meet teachers who guide us with books, lessons, and activities. In school, we learn how to read and write, which are very important skills. Reading helps us understand the world, and writing allows us to express our thoughts clearly. Every subject in school helps us grow in a special way. Mathematics teaches us how to solve problems with numbers. Science shows us how the world around us works. History tells us about the past so that we can learn from it. Geography helps us know about different places and people. Music and art classes bring out our creativity. Sports teach us about teamwork and staying healthy. Education is not just about books and exams, it is about learning to think, ask questions, and solve problems. When we study, we build our future. Education gives us the chance to find good jobs and improve our lives. It helps us understand other cultures and respect differences. Education also helps us make better decisions and live wisely. Sometimes, learning can be hard, but it is important to stay patient and keep trying. Every mistake is a way to learn something new. Teachers are there to help us, and so are friends and family. We should ask questions when we do not understand because this is how we grow. Technology has changed how we learn today. We can use computers and the internet to find information quickly. Many people take online classes to learn new skills from home. This can be very helpful for busy people or those who cannot go to school easily. Libraries are also wonderful places to learn. They contain many books on different subjects and provide a quiet place to read. Education also happens outside of school. When we talk with others, visit museums, or watch educational videos, we are learning. Life itself teaches us many lessons every day. When we care about our education, we open our minds to new ideas and opportunities. We become more confident and able to speak with others in English or any language. Learning English helps us communicate with people from many countries. It makes traveling easier and helps us find better jobs. Education is a key to success. It creates a path for happiness and personal growth. Remember, no matter how old you are, it is never too late to learn. Every day is a new chance to improve your English and your knowledge. Keep your goals clear, practice regularly, and stay positive. Soon, you will see many good results from your efforts. In this way, education is not just in schools but in your heart and mind. It is a lifelong process that makes you a better person. Now, let us continue to explore this wonderful topic as we go deeper into understanding the importance of education, how different types of education exist, and how you can use them in your life. Education helps us dream big and work hard to make those dreams come true. It teaches patience, discipline, and the value of hard work. Schools help us build friendships and learn social skills. These skills are necessary to work with others and solve problems in groups. Some students enjoy books, while others like hands-on activities. Both ways are good because they help us learn differently. Teachers use many methods to make lessons easy and interesting so that all students understand. Sometimes, we study in groups and help each other. This makes learning more fun and less stressful. It is good to share ideas and listen to others during group work. Education also includes learning good habits like being on time and keeping your belongings in order. These habits help us be organized in life. Grades and exams show how much we have learned, but they are not the only way to measure success. Learning from experience and growing in character are equally important. Parents have a special role in education. They support us by encouraging study and helping with homework. When families value education, children often do better in school. Different countries have different education systems, but the goal is always the same, to help people learn and grow. Some schools teach in different languages, others add special subjects like computer science or environmental studies. Higher education, like colleges and universities, offers more choices. Here, students can specialize in a field they like, such as medicine, engineering, or art. This helps them prepare for the career they want. In work life, continuing education is important too. People attend workshops and training to learn new skills and stay updated in their jobs. The world is changing fast, so learning never stops. Free education is available in many places to give everyone a chance. Scholarships and financial help support students who need it. Education is about fairness and giving equal opportunities to all. With good education, people can improve their communities. They can solve problems like poverty and disease by finding new solutions. Schools teach respect, kindness, and cooperation. These values help create a peaceful society. Education also helps us understand our rights and responsibilities as citizens. It prepares us to vote and take part in decisions that affect our country. Learning foreign languages is part of education too. It opens doors to other cultures and friendships. Traveling becomes more enjoyable when you can speak the language of the place. Many famous people say that education helped them reach their goals. They worked hard and never gave up. You can do the same if you stay focused on your studies. Reading stories about others' success can inspire you to keep going. Education is not only for young people. Adults can join learning programs to improve their skills later in life. This helps with finding better jobs and feeling confident. Everyone learns in their own way and at their own pace. Your effort and attitude are what matter most. Celebrate small successes as you learn new words, understand grammar, or speak more fluently. Set realistic goals and practice regularly. Use English every day by listening, reading, and speaking. Join clubs or online groups where people practice English together. Always be curious and ask questions about what you study. Use your mistakes as chances to learn more. Education builds a strong foundation for a happy and successful life. Keep going, and with each step, you will become better. Now, let's move forward and learn more about different kinds of schools, how teachers help us, and the exciting ways we can keep learning. Remember, education is a gift that stays with you forever, so treasure it and enjoy every moment of your learning journey. Education comes in many forms, and each form has its own value and importance. Some people learn best in traditional classrooms where a teacher stands at the front and explains the lessons. Others may benefit more from online classes, where they can study at their own pace from anywhere in the world. Homeschooling is another option that some families choose, giving children personalized attention at home. No matter the method, the goal is always to help students understand new ideas and grow their skills. It is important to find the best learning style that suits you. Some students learn better by listening, others by watching, and some by doing hands-on activities. Knowing your preferred style can help you study more effectively and enjoy the process. Education also means setting goals for yourself. When you know what you want to achieve, it becomes easier to focus and work hard. For example, you might want to improve your English speaking skills or understand math better. Writing these goals down and checking your progress regularly can motivate you to keep going. The environment where you study matters too. Having a quiet, clean, and comfortable space helps your brain concentrate. You should have all your books and materials ready so you do not waste time looking for them. Good lighting and a comfortable chair can make a big difference in how long you can study without getting tired. Teachers are very important in education because they share their knowledge and guide students. A good teacher is patient, kind, and explains things clearly. They encourage questions and help students when they feel stuck. Sometimes, teachers use stories or examples from real life to make lessons more interesting and easy to understand. When students respect their teachers and listen carefully, learning happens more naturally. Friends in school are also part of education. They support each other, share ideas, and study together. When you work with friends, learning becomes more enjoyable, and you can benefit from each other's strengths. Sharing your thoughts helps improve your communication skills and understand different points of view. Listening carefully when others speak helps you learn too. Group projects teach cooperation and time management, which are useful skills in everyday life. Education is not only about memorizing facts but about understanding and using knowledge. Critical thinking is an important part of education. It means asking questions, analyzing information, and making decisions based on evidence. When you learn to think critically, you become a better problem solver and can handle challenges more easily. For example, when reading a story, you might think about why the characters acted in a certain way or what lesson the story teaches. When learning science, you might question how things work and try simple experiments yourself. This active learning helps the brain remember and apply information. Another key aspect of education is practice. Just reading about a topic is not enough. You need to use what you learn in practice. If you are learning English, You should speak, write, listen, and read regularly. If you are studying math, solve many problems to understand formulas and concepts better. Practice helps build confidence and improve skills over time. Education also teaches important life skills, such as time management, responsibility, and organization. When you have many subjects and tasks, managing your time well lets you finish everything without stress. Being responsible for your homework and behavior shows maturity. Keeping your study materials tidy helps you stay focused and save time. These skills are useful not only in school but in everyday life too. Sometimes, students feel worried or nervous about exams and tests. This is natural, but it is important to stay calm and prepare steadily. Start studying early and review the material in small parts. Sleep well before the exam day and eat healthy food. During the exam, read questions carefully and answer to the best of your ability. Remember, exams do not define your value, they just show what you have learned so far. Education also helps us develop good habits and positive attitudes. Learning to be honest, kind, patient, and respectful makes us better people. Schools often teach these values through examples, stories, and rules. When students practice these habits, they create a safe and friendly learning environment. These values will help you succeed in life and build strong relationships with others. Technology plays a big role in modern education. Computers, tablets, and smartphones provide tools for learning and communication. There are many websites, apps, and videos that explain lessons simply and clearly. You can listen to English podcasts, watch science experiments, or practice math with games. However, it is important to use technology wisely and avoid distractions. Setting limits and focusing on learning goals helps maximize benefits. Education is a shared effort. Teachers, students, and families work together to create a successful learning experience. Parents can support by encouraging regular study habits and helping with problems when needed. Teachers can adapt lessons to meet student needs and provide feedback. Students should take responsibility for their learning by paying attention, asking questions, and practicing daily. When everyone collaborates, the results are better and learning becomes more enjoyable. Learning also helps us become curious about the world. Education opens our eyes to new cultures, ideas, and experiences. It inspires us to explore, ask questions, and be creative. Traveling, reading books, and watching documentaries enrich our knowledge and prepare us to live in a global community. Education encourages respect for differences and understanding of diverse opinions. Cultural exchange programs and language lessons are great examples of how education brings people together. It is important to keep an open mind and appreciate diversity, as this attitude creates peace and friendship worldwide. Higher education, such as universities and colleges, offers advanced studies in many fields. These institutions prepare students for professional careers and research. Choosing a field that matches your interests and strengths helps you succeed. Studying hard at this level requires discipline, focus, and time management. Many students face challenges like stress and loneliness, but joining clubs and seeking support can help. Graduating from higher education often leads to better job opportunities and the ability to contribute to society through knowledge and skills. Education should be lifelong. Even after finishing formal school, learning continues. The world changes quickly, and new skills are always needed. Adults attend classes, workshops, or online courses to update their knowledge. Reading books, listening to experts, and gaining experience keep the mind active and sharp. Lifelong learning helps individuals stay flexible and ready for new challenges in work and life. Education is a gift that everyone deserves. Unfortunately, many children around the world face difficulties getting a good education due to poverty, location, or conflict. Organizations and governments work to provide schools, teachers, and materials in these areas. Education helps break the cycle of poverty by giving people tools to improve their lives. Supporting education for all is a way to build a better future for everyone. In recent years, education has focused more on skills needed for the 21st century, such as creativity, communication, collaboration, and critical thinking. These skills prepare students for jobs that may not exist yet. Schools encourage project-based learning, where students solve real problems and work in teams. This approach makes learning more relevant and prepares students to adapt to changes in technology and society. It is important to develop both knowledge and practical skills. Besides academics, schools also teach about health and well-being. Physical education classes help students stay active and healthy. Lessons about nutrition, hygiene, and mental health promote good habits. A healthy body supports a healthy mind, making it easier to learn and enjoy school. School counselors and support staff provide help for students facing difficulties or stress. Education should address the whole person, not just academics. In the classroom, teachers use many tools to support learning. Visual aids like pictures and charts help explain ideas clearly. Hands-on activities make lessons more interesting and easy to remember. Group discussions encourage students to share thoughts and learn from each other. Regular feedback helps students improve and feel confident. When students enjoy learning, they are motivated to study more. Education helps us dream and create goals for the future. Children dream of becoming doctors, teachers, artists, or engineers. Education builds the path to these dreams by giving the right knowledge and skills. It helps us plan the steps needed to reach our goals. Setting small, achievable targets makes the journey easier and more rewarding. Celebrating success, even in small steps, encourages us to keep working hard. Parents and teachers play important roles in supporting these dreams. Encouragement and guidance help children believe in themselves and their abilities. Education is not just for the brain but for the heart too. It teaches us empathy and kindness. Understanding stories about others' lives helps us care and respect different experiences. Learning about history, for example, shows us the effects of war and peace. This understanding helps build a better world. Education is a powerful tool to create change. When people are educated, they can solve problems, innovate, and lead communities. Many leaders around the world started with a strong education and a commitment to help others. Education inspires responsibility to society and the environment. It encourages actions that protect our planet and create fairness for all people. In conclusion, education is a lifelong, valuable journey for every person. It shapes our minds, character, and future. Whether in school, online, or through life experience, learning helps us become the best version of ourselves. Keep studying, keep practicing, and enjoy every step in your learning path. Your effort today will open many doors tomorrow, and education will always be with you as a source of strength and happiness. Education is a continuous process that does not end with school or university. Every day brings new opportunities to learn something useful. Sometimes, learning happens through reading a book or watching a documentary. Other times, it can be through talking with someone who has different experiences. These moments help us broaden our understanding and gain fresh ideas. When we remain open to learning in diverse ways, our minds stay active and ready for change. The habit of asking questions helps deepen our knowledge. Whenever you are curious about something, take time to explore it. Use dictionaries, the internet, or ask a teacher or friend for help. This curiosity leads to discovery and creativity, making learning exciting and fun. Education also helps us become better citizens. When we learn about history, government, and laws, we understand our rights and duties in society. This knowledge encourages us to participate in community activities, vote wisely, and respect others' opinions. Schools often organize community service programs that teach students the value of helping others and working together for a common goal. Being a responsible citizen starts with education, as it builds awareness and a sense of belonging. Language is a major part of education. Learning to speak, read, and write in more than one language opens many doors. Bilingual or multilingual people can communicate with larger groups, travel more easily, and work in international companies. Language also carries culture, so learning a new language allows us to understand traditions, music, and ways of life from other parts of the world. Practicing a new language every day through speaking, listening, and reading helps improve fluency and confidence. Patience is key when mastering any language or subject. Education teaches us that success comes through consistent effort, not instant results. Everyone learns at their own pace, and it is okay to find some topics challenging. The important thing is not to give up but to keep working steadily. Setting a study schedule helps maintain focus and make steady progress. Taking regular breaks during study sessions is also useful to refresh the mind and avoid fatigue. Teachers play a crucial role in encouraging students to develop positive study habits and a love for learning. A supportive teacher can make tough subjects understandable and inspire students to believe in their potential. Many teachers go beyond textbooks to create lessons that connect with students' real lives, making education relevant and motivating. Education also helps develop creativity. Through activities like drawing, music, writing stories, or drama, students learn how to express themselves and think outside the box. Creativity is important not only in arts but in problem-solving and innovation as well. Encouraging creativity helps people adapt to new situations and bring fresh ideas to their work or community. Schools provide opportunities for creative expression through clubs, competitions, and projects. Self-confidence grows with education. As we learn new things and improve skills, we feel ready to face challenges and try new experiences. Speaking English fluently, for example, enables communication with people from many countries. This confidence helps in social situations, job interviews, and academic presentations. Education builds the foundation for a positive self-image and belief in one's abilities. Encouragement from teachers, family, and friends strengthens this confidence. Equal access to education is an important goal worldwide. Everyone, regardless of gender, background, or location, should have the chance to learn. When education is available to all, societies become stronger and more united. Efforts to provide schools in remote areas, scholarships for poor students, and support for children with disabilities help remove barriers. Education empowers people to improve their lives and contribute meaningfully to their communities. Besides formal education, life experiences teach valuable lessons. Traveling, meeting different people, and trying new activities broaden our perspective. Learning does not happen only from books but through living and reflecting on our experiences. Mistakes made along the way are important teachers that help us grow wiser. Being open to learning from life's challenges makes education a rich and meaningful journey. Technology continues to transform education by making learning resources available worldwide. Digital libraries, educational games, and interactive lessons make studying easier and more engaging. Teachers use technology to create videos, quizzes, and presentations that explain concepts clearly. Online platforms connect learners from different countries, allowing cultural exchange and language practice. However, it is important to balance screen time with other activities like reading physical books, exercise, and face-to-face interactions. Healthy habits support successful learning. Eating nutritious food, getting enough sleep, and exercising regularly improve concentration and memory. Mental health is just as important. Taking time to relax, practice mindfulness, and share feelings can reduce stress. Schools and families should promote a supportive environment where students feel safe to express their emotions and seek help when needed. Social skills are developed through education too. Learning how to work in teams, resolve conflicts, and communicate respectfully prepares students for life beyond school. Group projects and discussions are good opportunities to practice these skills. Understanding and respecting cultural differences helps build friendships and peaceful communities. Education helps us understand the natural world and our role in protecting it. Topics like environmental science teach about climate change, pollution, and conservation. Students learn how their actions affect the planet and what they can do to reduce harm. Schools encourage recycling, saving energy, and caring for plants and animals. This awareness makes people responsible stewards of the earth. Education also improves economic opportunities. With the right skills and knowledge, people find better jobs, start businesses, and support families. Educated individuals contribute to the growth of their communities by sharing ideas, creating products, and solving problems. Governments invest in education because it is key to national development. When citizens are educated, a country becomes more democratic, peaceful, and prosperous. Education opens borders by connecting cultures and ideas. It encourages respect and understanding between people from different countries. International programs, language learning, and cultural exchanges enrich students' experiences. They learn to appreciate diversity and develop friendships across the globe. This international perspective is vital in today's connected world. Financial challenges should not stop anyone from learning. Many organizations offer scholarships, free courses, and support to students in need. Education is a right, and efforts are made globally to ensure it is available and affordable. Finding resources like community centers, online tutorials, and local mentors can help overcome difficulties. Persistence and determination can lead to success even when obstacles exist. Every learner has unique talents and interests. Education should allow room for exploring these passions. Whether in science, sports, arts, or technology, following your interests helps create a joyful and meaningful learning experience. Schools and teachers can encourage students to discover and develop their skills through special programs and activities. This personal growth leads to a fulfilling life and career. In today's fast-changing world, adaptability is critical. Education teaches flexibility and problem-solving abilities that help people adjust to new situations. Whether it is mastering new technology or working in diverse teams, lifelong learning prepares us to face uncertainty with confidence. Keeping a positive attitude towards change is part of being an effective learner and person. Education shapes our values and character. Beyond knowledge, it teaches compassion, integrity, and responsibility. These qualities help us build healthy relationships and contribute to society. When schools emphasize moral education alongside academics, students grow into good citizens who care about others and the world. Positive role models, stories, and community service foster these values. The role of parents and family is vital in education. Encouragement, support, and involvement in children's learning boost motivation and achievement. Talking about school, helping with homework, and setting a good example of lifelong learning create a strong learning environment at home. Families that value education create habits and attitudes that last a lifetime. Education journeys are unique and personal. Some may face challenges or delays, but every step forward counts. Celebrating progress, no matter how small, builds confidence and joy in learning. Setting clear goals, developing a routine, and seeking help when needed make education successful and enjoyable. Remember, you are not alone. Teachers, friends, and family are here to support you. By working hard and staying curious, you can achieve great things through education. It is a gift that empowers and transforms lives, and the more you learn, the more you grow. Let education be your guide toward a bright, hopeful future full of possibilities. Education is a powerful tool that shapes our future, and it is important to embrace learning with enthusiasm and dedication. When we approach education with a positive attitude, we find joy in discovering new ideas and solving problems. Every subject we study adds a piece to the puzzle of knowledge, helping us understand how the world works. Whether it is reading a story, solving a math problem, or conducting a simple experiment in science, each task challenges the mind and builds skills. Developing a routine that includes regular study time helps maintain consistency and progress. It is useful to set small goals each day, such as learning 5 new English words or practicing a conversation. These small steps add up to big achievements over time. In education, mistakes are natural and helpful. When we make errors, we learn what not to do and how to improve. Instead of feeling discouraged, we should view mistakes as opportunities for growth. Asking for feedback from teachers or classmates is a useful way to identify areas for improvement. Sharing your challenges and successes with others creates a supportive learning environment. Education also encourages creativity in everyday life. Whether you design a project, write a story, or solve a puzzle, creative thinking helps find unique solutions and express yourself. Schools often provide arts, music, and drama classes that nurture creativity. These activities balance the more fact-based subjects and make school enjoyable. When students engage in creative work, they build confidence and develop a wider range of skills. Learning also involves teamwork. Working with classmates on group projects teaches communication, cooperation, and respect for different opinions. Teamwork helps us understand how to listen carefully, share ideas clearly, and solve conflicts fairly. These social skills prepare us for workplaces and communities where collaboration is essential. Teachers guide students not only academically but also in developing character. Values like honesty, kindness, and responsibility are integrated into daily lessons. Students learn how to treat others with respect and how to take responsibility for their actions. Schools may organize activities like charity events or environmental campaigns, encouraging students to contribute positively to society. Education links directly to career opportunities. When you gain knowledge and skills, you increase your chances of finding a good job that you enjoy. Career guidance helps students explore different fields and make informed choices about their future. Vocational training and internships provide practical experience that complements classroom learning. Continual learning throughout life helps individuals adapt to changes in the job market and advance professionally. The learning environment plays a big role in education. A safe, clean, and well-equipped school encourages students to attend regularly and participate fully. Good classrooms have enough books, technology, and space for activities. Outdoor areas for play and sports promote health and social interaction. Teachers, support staff, and students all work together to create a positive atmosphere for learning. Parents and family are partners in the education process. They can encourage children by showing interest in their studies, celebrating achievements, and helping overcome difficulties. Good communication between home and school builds trust and cooperation. Parents who read with their children or practice English conversations help build strong foundations. Family support motivates students to stay focused and work hard. Education prepares us to live responsibly in a community. Learning about laws, history, and government helps us understand how society functions. Civic education teaches us about our rights and duties, encouraging active participation, such as voting and volunteering. Schools may arrange visits to local government offices or organize debates on social issues to make learning practical. Responsible citizens contribute to the well-being and progress of their country. Education helps us appreciate and protect the natural world. Through science classes, students learn about ecosystems, climate change, and conservation. Activities like tree planting and recycling promote environmental awareness. When students understand how their actions impact the planet, they develop a sense of care and responsibility. Sustainable practices learned in school can become lifelong habits that benefit future generations. Technology is a powerful partner in education. Multimedia lessons, virtual classrooms, and interactive tools make learning more engaging and accessible. Online resources offer opportunities to study topics beyond the school syllabus and connect with experts worldwide. However, balancing screen time with physical activity, reading, and social interaction is important for health and well-being. Teachers guide students to use technology wisely and responsibly. Lifelong learning means continuing education beyond formal school years. Adults attend courses to improve skills or learn new things that interest them. Reading newspapers, watching educational programs, and attending workshops keep the mind active and up to date. This ongoing learning supports career growth and personal fulfillment. In today's changing world, being adaptable and willing to learn new skills is essential. Education fosters this mindset. It helps people face challenges, embrace change, and find new opportunities. Cultivating flexibility through learning prepares us for a future that is always evolving. Education builds character alongside intellect. Schools teach values such as empathy, integrity, and fairness. These traits shape how we treat others and interact in society. Programs that encourage community service and cultural understanding foster respect and kindness. A good education develops both the mind and the heart. Learning a new language is a valuable part of education. It opens doors to understanding other cultures and connecting with people from different countries. Practicing speaking, listening, reading, and writing strengthens language skills. Speaking English fluently, for example, allows you to communicate globally and access a wealth of information and opportunities. Languages enrich our lives and broaden our horizons. Access to education should be a right for all children and adults. Efforts continue worldwide to provide schools, teachers, and materials in areas where resources are scarce. Scholarships and free learning programs support those who face financial or social barriers. Education helps break cycles of poverty and inequality by giving everyone the chance to improve their lives. Communities benefit when all members have access to knowledge and skills. Learning styles vary from person to person. Some prefer listening to lessons, others enjoy reading or doing hands-on activities. Understanding your own learning preferences helps make study time more effective. Combining different methods can also improve understanding and retention. For example, reading about a topic, watching a video, and then practicing with exercises covers different aspects of learning. Education is a shared journey involving students, teachers, families, and communities. Support and cooperation among all participants build a strong foundation. Teachers create engaging lessons, families encourage practice, and students take responsibility for their learning. When everyone works together, education becomes a powerful force for success and happiness. Education helps us dream and plan for the future. Children often imagine what they want to be when they grow up, such as doctors, engineers, or artists. Education builds a path to these dreams by giving the knowledge and skills needed. Setting clear goals and working steadily helps turn dreams into reality. Celebrating each achievement along the way keeps motivation high. Learning is an exciting adventure that lasts a lifetime. Every new word, fact, or skill adds to your knowledge and confidence. The more you explore, the more opportunities you discover. Stay curious, patient, and persistent. With each day's effort, you grow stronger and closer to your goals. Education is your key to a bright and fulfilling future. Education is a journey that requires dedication, patience, and a willingness to explore new ideas. It is not confined to classrooms or textbooks. It is found everywhere in conversations, experiences, and observations. When we stay open to learning, every day offers a chance to grow. It helps to keep a notebook or journal where you write down new words, facts, or questions. This practice improves memory and encourages reflection. Setting aside time each day to study and review what you have learned keeps knowledge fresh and builds strong habits. Developing good study habits, like breaking down difficult topics into smaller parts and taking regular breaks, improves focus and reduces stress. It is also helpful to change study locations occasionally to keep the mind alert. No one learns perfectly alone. Asking for help from teachers, classmates, or family members when something is unclear ensures steady progress. It is important to be honest about what you understand and what you find difficult. This honesty allows others to support your learning effectively. Education is not a race but a personal pace of growth. Everyone has strengths and challenges, and respecting your own learning process keeps you motivated. Celebrating small successes like mastering a new word or completing a chapter builds confidence and joy in learning. Teachers play a key role as guides and mentors. They use different methods to explain ideas, making lessons engaging through stories, demonstrations, or group activities. Good teachers create a classroom atmosphere that encourages questions and values each student's voice. Their encouragement helps students believe in their ability to learn and succeed. Beyond academics, schools teach important life lessons. Time management, teamwork, and problem-solving prepare students for situations in work and daily living. Education also supports emotional development by teaching how to handle frustration, communicate kindly, and build friendships. Health education is part of the curriculum, promoting habits like balanced eating, exercise, and mental wellness. These lessons help students develop a balanced, healthy lifestyle. Technology offers many new ways to learn. Interactive software, online courses, and educational videos make learning more flexible and accessible. Technology allows students to explore topics deeply and personalize their learning experience. However, It is essential to balance screen time with reading physical books, outdoor activity, and face-to-face interactions to maintain overall well-being. Collaboration is an important skill fostered in education. Working in groups teaches listening, sharing ideas, and respecting different opinions. It also increases creativity as students combine their strengths to solve problems. These interpersonal skills are vital for success in school, work, and society. Education develops curiosity, which drives lifelong learning. Curiosity leads students to explore topics beyond the curriculum and ask thoughtful questions. It opens doors to discovery and innovation. Encouraging curiosity helps students become independent learners and critical thinkers. Learning about other cultures through education broadens horizons and builds tolerance. Understanding traditions, languages, and customs of different peoples fosters respect and friendship. International programs and language studies enrich students' global awareness and prepare them for a connected world. Education empowers people to make a difference. Knowledge and skills inspire confidence to tackle challenges and take leadership roles. Many leaders use education as a tool to improve communities, promote justice, and protect the environment. Education teaches responsibility for oneself and society, encouraging ethical choices and active citizenship. Lifelong learning means continuing to acquire knowledge and skills at any age. Adults participate in training and courses to stay current and achieve personal goals. This practice maintains mental sharpness and opens new opportunities. The world is constantly changing, so education helps us adapt by teaching flexibility and problem-solving abilities. Education nurtures creativity and innovation, which are essential for developing new ideas and solutions. Creative activities like writing, painting, music, and design encourage imagination and self-expression. They also develop critical thinking by allowing students to experiment and explore different perspectives. A well-rounded education balances knowledge acquisition with skill development and character building. It fosters intellectual, social, emotional, and physical growth. Schools that focus on the whole child create environments where every student can thrive. Communities benefit from education as educated individuals contribute to economic development, health, and social harmony. Education reduces poverty by increasing job opportunities and empowering people to improve their lives. Societies that invest in education experience greater peace, stability, and innovation. Access to education is a fundamental right. Efforts worldwide aim to provide schooling for all children and adults, regardless of their background. Removing barriers such as cost, distance, or discrimination ensures equal opportunities. Scholarships, free resources, and community programs help bridge gaps and promote inclusion. Education shapes values and ethics. Through stories, discussions, and examples, students learn about honesty, respect, empathy, and fairness. These values guide behavior and relationships. Schools often provide programs that encourage students to practice kindness, help others, and be responsible citizens. Self-motivation is a key to successful learning. When students take charge of their education, setting goals, and managing their time, they develop independence and confidence. Developing a growth mindset, where challenges are seen as chances to improve rather than failures, enhances perseverance. Family involvement supports motivation. When parents show interest in learning and provide encouragement, students feel supported and valued. Education is a path to personal fulfillment and happiness. It allows us to discover and develop talents, pursue passions, and build meaningful relationships. Every step taken in education contributes to a richer, more rewarding life. Education is a powerful force for positive change. It fosters understanding, tolerance, and cooperation among people. Through education, we learn to solve problems peacefully and work toward common goals. As you continue your learning journey, remember that education is a gift that expands your world and empowers your future. Stay curious, keep practicing, and enjoy every moment of discovery. The knowledge and skills you gain today will open doors tomorrow and help you make your dreams come true. Thank you so much to everyone for joining me today and investing your time in learning and growing together. Remember, every step you take in your education brings you closer to your dreams, so keep believing in yourself and never stop learning. If you found this video helpful and inspiring, please subscribe to my channel, Progressive English Learning, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Also, please like, share, and comment below to let me know your thoughts and what you would like to learn next. Together, we can make learning English a joyful and successful journey.